Hello my wild wizards, and welcome back to another Pirate 101 episode. This is episode 21, and we are definitely going to Valencia today. It is certain, because after I turn in this quest, we go to the storm gate, and then after going through Avernus, we finally get to Valencia. It's been a little bit. Okay. So, in between this episode and the last episode, if you don't recall, we had to talk to one of Avery's friends, Hooktail, who had us defeat some rat ships, to take revenge, to prove we weren't an Armada spy. And then one of his friends told us a way to get through to Valencia from Monquista, which included us getting a windstone from a storm shark in the Scurvy Dog hideout, and then it involves us going through this skyway called Avernus, which is supposedly the most dangerous skyway in the spiral. It's actually Valencia Part 2, but nobody tell him that. Anyways, so in between that and the last episode, we had to defeat some royal ships because Cortez and his little squadron don't really have a navy, so they had to, and this is helping me to defeat some of their ships to make their numbers a little bit more even. And while we were waiting, Eleanor got us some travel papers to Valencia. So let us talk to Eleanor now, and we can get our travel papers finally. Right. Queen Eleanor. Hello.
Here, Captain, are your papers. I fear I shall never see you again. You go to your doom in Avernus. But rest assured, I will never forget you.
Don't worry, we'll be back. Alright, let's head to the storm gate. I found to our ship. And then we fly all the way over here. It's conveniently close to Zinda. Alright. Hello, Stormgate people.
These peppers are an order, Captain. Why anyone should want to brave that hideous skyways beyond me. But your doom is yours to seize.
Indeed it is. And we will seize it. Alright. Here we are in the storm gate, going to Dragon's Fire, which Avernus is located in. In Avernus you can actually see Dragonfire City, or I guess Dragonfire Academy, as it would be probably called, from the skyway, but it's not actually, you can't actually, like, go near it in, but yeah, fun little Easter egg. But yeah, Avernus, so far, is the only skyway that does not have any docking ports in it. It's basically just used as a transition to get from Monquista to Valencia. That's it, for now. I do actually wish that we got some more... Well, here we are. I do wish we actually got more to do in the skyway. We do have one quest that goes here for Scratch's second promotion, but that won't be for a while. Yeah. Here we are in Avernus. Yeah, see, over You can't see it, but in the... Well, you can see it, but you can't see my cursor. But over there is, Dragon Spire. Alright, anyways, let's head on over to Valencia. Valenciaga. Yeah. Look at that huge machine. I do also like this Stormgate theme. I might have already said, but when we went to Monkey said, but it's actually also the District of the Stars theme in Celestia and Wiz, which I find kind of cool. Alright, anyway, here we are in Valencia. It's a bit gloomy, but it is nice to look at. Especially once you go over behind the machine to Florenza. But for right now, we are headed off to Captain Steed's villa. We're not going to be here for very long in Valencia. It's a very short, its part 1 is very short. Part 2 is kind of short as well, but not as short. Valencia part 1 is like so short. Like we're probably gonna just be here for this episode and the next, possibly. I don't know. It all depends. But anyways, here we are in Valencia. Let's get some fuel. Boom. Right. Let's see. Need to talk to some guy up there. But here we are in Captain Steed's villa. Hello. I was told to show you an amulet.
I don't know you. You are a long way from home, pirate. Why are you here?
To fight the Armada and to find Pollo's map piece.
You oppose the Armada? A foolish stand to take, young one. Especially so close to the center of their power. I have no patience for bravado.
Nah, we're fine.
One beam alone, no matter how stiff, cannot support a house. Show the amulet.
Wise words.
Ah, so the Resistance sent you. All the way from Skull Island by the look of you. You're too late. The great struggle is over. We lost.
Oh no.
Marco Pollo's map? That's just a legend. Still, if the Armada wants it, I'll gladly help you keep it from there. Pollo taught at the Academy in Sivella. The map may be there, but you cannot walk into Sivella as you are. You need a disguise.
Disguise?
Attack Armada ships and defeat the Clockwork Marines and Musketeers to gather pieces of a disguise. Return when you are ready.
Okay. In the belly of the beast, yep. So yeah, here we are in Valencia. Such a cool design. I just love Valencia, actually. It is so beautiful. I just wish we were here for a bit longer. We got our wish in Valencia Part 2, but it was not exactly the wish that we needed. And Valencia Part 2 could have been so much better than it ended up being. But anyway, we digress. Let's attack these Armada boats. on board this one because it's the first time we've been. This time we fought these guys in Valencia. If you do remember, we have fought these guys before in the Isle of Doom. Right before we went to Monquisa. But these guys are obviously higher level, so we're gonna show this fight. Well, we're gonna show all the fights, but we're gonna show the fight on board. Why not? That's a skeleton dude, actually. And these guys closer. I love Valencia's music as well. Cool. Ooh, those guys are in Mojo Bolt distance. Yes, these guys with their crits already. Luckily, they don't have Blaze Storm. And then these guys should be dead as well. And boom. Boom. Alright. Dead robots. Order up. Alright. And hopefully we got... Yes, we got one of the clockwork pieces. Now this quest was actually kind of hard on my first playthrough because I was using the ship equipment that they gave me, which was not much. And then plus it's just I was just very unlucky. I think they must have increased the drop rates for a lot of things, like they did in Zafarian Wiz. Yeah, no, it's not too bad. Especially since, obviously, Armada ships are plentiful here. Boom. And we got the Clockwork Snatcher badge. Even though we didn't actually defeat any Armada on there, it counts it for the badge as the 4. If you just defeat them out of the sky. Anyway. Or again, attack from both of them. Okay. Yeah, that is as well. The Armada ships are so plentiful that they attack you from both sides. Anyway, let's head back to steed. Because we got our parts. Hello, we got our Armada pieces.
You have done well. Here, I shall fashion these parts into a suit for you to wear.
Excellent.
It won't stand up to close scrutiny, but will serve you well if you're careful.
Alright.
There. You are perhaps a little short for an Armada trooper, but my countrymen will be too afraid of you to notice. You should meet no resistance. Go to Sivella and seek out a scholar named Thaddeus. Tell him that I sent you and ask him for access to the library.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to Sivella, which is technically the biggest port in Aragon Skyway, because the transporter that flows between worlds goes there. So Sivella is, like they said, an academy. And it actually has, one of my favorite characters in it. Unfortunately, we don't get him as a companion on a, Witch Doctor. But Rodolfo Capafiero, he's one of my favorites because he's just so nice. And he's really good as well. He can get Blade 2, Relentless 2, and Repose 3, which is a devastating combo. The only thing is that he doesn't have a lot of health. And yeah, so there he's not a very good tank. Alright, Sivella, here we are. Look at this beautiful island. Alright. And we are an Armada trooper. And this is also where Prospector Zeke is. You would expect him to be in the beginning area, Steed's Villa, but no, he's actually here.
It worked! The clockwork devils will let you pass. Remember, don't get too close to him.
Alright. Hello.
Why do you come for me, soldier? I'm not the one you want. I have done nothing.
Don't worry.
You are human after all. Forgive me, I mistook you for one of them. What do you seek at the Imperial Academy? Marco Pollo! Keep your voice down.
Alright. We're looking for Marco Pollo's map.
The
Not
Academy
quite
is in
enough.
turmoil, Captain. The Armada is searching every inch of this place. For what? I don't know.
Well, I just told you. Marco Pollo's map.
The students have been sent home, and we scholars and professors wait outside, unable to walk where we will. It is as though we are prisoners.
Because they basically are.
If you're looking for something of Marco Pollo's, you need Gonzago the historian. He usually lectures in the Grand Amphitheater.
Alright, then to the Grand Amphitheater we go. Don't get sucked into battle. Hello, Gonzago.
What now? Oh, you are not who you seem to be. Greetings. You shouldn't be here, should you? Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
I'm exactly where I need to be.
Marco Polo's map? You know your history.
Yeah, because Avery told us it. Sorry, just looking up a spot on my desk.
If there is any copies of Pollo's map, the library will have them. The library is, of course, off limits during this crisis. Find the Giapra, the library's custodian. He'll sneak you in there. Once inside the library, find the librarian Adele.
Okay. Alright.
Gonzago sent you? Of course I will help. These confounded clockworks turned my beloved academy inside out. I'd do anything to tweak their noses.
Alright.
There is a service entrance to the library. You will find it above, and it should be unguarded. This key will open it. Go!
Alright. Now we go to the library. Come on. Here we are. And left. Hello, librarian.
Marco Polo's map. You're too late. The cog-headed fiends have taken everything. Everything. It's outrageous.
Oh no.
The Armada took all the books and papers Pollo gave to the library. Everything. They even took books written about him. These machines were made to protect Valencia from our enemies. Our truth and knowledge are enemies now.
No, they are.
I fear I cannot help you. Perhaps Gonzago knows of some other way for you to find what you seek. I wish you luck.
Alright. We're actually gonna have a time in this episode to do some side questing as well, because after this there's like only 2 places for us left in Valencia. I know, very short. Like we got to Valencia and we're already like 2/3 of the way. Well, we're already like halfway done, and it's only been like 25 minutes. So yeah. Alright, Mr. Gonzago. Apparently the library has been raided, unfortunately.
Pollo's books and papers have been confiscated. What use does the Armada have for them?
They have the same goal as me. They're looking for Marco Polo's map.
Everything Marco Polo wrote or referenced, taken. The fools probably even stole my book about him. Wait, there may still be hope. I saw the clockworks carry away several crates 2 days ago. They took them to the fortress at the other end of the skyway. Take your ship and go to the fortress. Get those books back, or see if you can learn where the Armada took them.
Alright, but right, unfortunately we're gonna have to do that next episode, but don't worry to the viewers out here, that is not where we're gonna end this episode, because we are actually going to go back over to Skull Island, Puerto Rico, to finish the Book 3 side quest, which I didn't realize that the crafting canteens was part of Book 3. Actually, we should make a port at the life fountain. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go to Puerto Rico, and then do that quest, side quest. We could do side quests over here, but we're gonna finish stuff up in the Monquista and then Scrimshaw before we do side quests in here. Unless, of course, we have time in the next episode to do some side questing after. So, can actually do that one, but probably gonna save that for once we've completed Valencia as well. Yeah. Oh, got shifted over by a barrel. That was weird. Alright, looking for arroyos of conch mobs. I think it's down here. Yeah. Alright, here it is.
Ah, Monquista. Such a beautiful place. My homeland. But harsh. So dry, so barren. I'm afraid I do not miss it. Look around you. This is paradise.
Yeah? I would love to be in a tropical paradise right now.
It seems there's always a drought back home. Travelers come all the way to Puerto Rico just to buy a canteen of water from me. I've run out of canteens. I could make more if I had batacuta hides and jellyfish tendrils. Could you get me some? I'll pay you for your time.
Yeah. So yeah, as we learned in Monquista, it's currently going through a drought right now. So you need to help by creating canteens to go to Monquista. Oh. Actually, I have to... Oh, they're in just in treatment, Scabby. Oh, duh. Yeah, I forgot, since the Barracuda has the monkey's skin on it in the quest log. I'll block it. Thank you. Alright. Alright, now finally. Barracuda. Which are gonna be behind Puerto Rico. How far my arrow is telling me to go. No, they're right here. Boom. Yeah. Seriously, only one. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna cut most of that out. Actually, yeah, it was a lot of battles, and that was basically like half the episode. So, yeah. Just know it was a lot of jellyfish and a lot of barracuda. But we are back here. Back to Arroyo. Hello. Got your stuff for you.
Thanks for getting the hides and tendrils back to me. Now I can provide weary travelers with water.
And come on. Yes. Alright, book 3 side quests. All done. Alright. Anyways, y'all. Alright. That has been the end of this episode. In this episode, we got to Valencia. And we defeated submarines to sneak into Sivella and find Pollo's books, which have been stolen by the Armada. So we have to find another way to get them. In the next episode, we have the Armada Fortress, Grankia, and the final dungeon. And then we'll be heading off to Cool Ranch after a few side quests and then a few the Zeke Seagull. But after that, we'll be off to Cool Ranch. Alright. If you have enjoyed the episode, feel free to give me a like and a subscribe, as they really help out the channel. And I will see you all in the next episode, my well wizards.